There was once a girl named Nadia who lived in a small, quiet town near the sea. She was the kind of person whose laughter could soften the hardest heart, yet whose silence could break your soul. Every morning, Nadia would sit by her window and watch the ocean waves crash against the shore. She loved the sound of the sea. It reminded her that even chaos could be beautiful. But behind her smile was a weight no one could see. Nadia had lost her mother when she was 12. Her father, broken by grief, buried himself in work and silence. So, Nadia learned to be strong, not because she wanted to, but because she had no other choice. She became her own comfort, her own shoulder to cry on. At school, everyone knew her as the happy girl. She was always there for others, listening, cheering, helping. But when the world went quiet at night, and the stars hid behind the clouds, Nadia's tears became her lullaby. One rainy afternoon, she met Eli, a boy who loved sketching strangers' faces. He noticed her sitting under a tree, watching the raindrops fall. He asked if he could draw her, and she smiled, the kind of smile that looked fine but wasn't. As days passed, Eli kept showing up. He didn't ask questions. He just sat beside her and drew. And somehow, his silence understood her better than words ever could. One evening, when the rain fell harder than usual, Nadia whispered, "Do you ever feel like the world forgets you exist?" Eli looked at her, eyes soft. "Maybe it does sometimes. But maybe it's because the world knows you're strong enough to stand even when it rains." That night, Nadia cried again, but it was different. Her tears weren't heavy anymore. They were light, cleansing. Months later, Eli moved away. He left her a sketch, her sitting under the rain, smiling. At the bottom, he wrote, "For the girl who smiled in the storm, not because it didn't hurt, but because she kept hoping the sun would return." Years passed. Nadia grew older, wiser. She still sat by her window sometimes, watching the sea. The pain never fully left, but she learned that strength wasn't about never breaking. It was about healing again and again. And on rainy days, she still smiled, not to hide the pain anymore, but to remember how far she'd come.